So the first pay-per-view of Universe Mode is underway. Stand and Deliver, kicking it off with the tag team match, which we saw on the Go Home show. Mustache Mountain got to pick the stipulation, and it seems like from that structure towering above the ring, they've picked a steel cage to keep the rest of Imperium out. Mustache Mountain versus Imperium for the tag team championships. There it is, that imposing steel cage. And to their opponents, it's going to be escape only. No pinfalls or submission. You have to escape the steel cage. It's going to be one hell of a show. Later on tonight, we've got a ladder match to crown the North American champion. We've also got William Regal versus the leader of Imperium. Got our NXT Championship crowning. And our Women's Championship crowning later on tonight. Marcel Barthel, Fabian Eichner defeated Retribution to get further into the competition. And then, I won't lie, I cannot remember who else they beat. There they are, there are the championships. Our first ever NXT Tag Champions gonna be crowned to kick off the show. Here we go, Trent Seven, Tyler Bate, Marcel Barthel and Fabian Eichner. Oh, and a cravat headlock suplex, I guess? I don't quite know what it was, but Barthel used it to launch Trevin. So both members of the team have to exit the steel cage in order for said team to win. Oh, Mustache Mountain might have an actual strategy here tonight of get one man out and then get the other. It would leave it to a handicap match though. Tyler Bate is already scrambling over the top. Trevin's trying to help him. Oh! Smashing the knee of Eichner. Eichner kicking away Trevin. Both members of Imperium are up there trying to get Tyler Bate back down into the ring. Trevin is really struggling. Oh, and Tyler Bate fighting off Barthel. Tyler Bate's a little bit stuck up there. Oh my god, is he going to be able to make it out? There's like a weird sort of scramble. Oh! Trevin's knocked them both down. Trevin's knocked them both down. That's one half of Mustache Mountain outside of the steel cage now. Now Trevin needs to get out in order for them to actually capture the gold. I don't know if this was a good idea or not. If they get Trevin into a bad enough position, then they're going to be able to just incapacitate him and both climb out. This might not be a great strategy, but Tyler Bate got out immediately. Oh, German suplex. Almost bridged it, but I think he remembered that there's no pinfalls. Oh my god, look at this hellacious beatdown by Imperium. How is Trent Seven meant to get any kind of comeback in this situation? I don't know, but he's doing it somehow. Oh! And a slap to Eichner. Uh-oh. Both members of Imperium just pummeling poor Trevin. Where is Eichner going? Eichner's going to try and escape from the corner. Barthel is also trying to escape. This is what I said might happen if they incapacitate Trevin enough. Oh my god. Trevin's climbing after Barthel. Oh, we've got a... we got a tutorial for getting out of the cell, because getting out of the steel cage, because I've not played one yet. He's stopping Barthel. He's stopping Barthel. But Eichner's climbing out, so that's one member of each team officially out. Uh-oh. Oh, and Trevin just took a tumble. Oh my god. He's quickly scaling. We've got a bit of a better view. There we go. He's grabbing the leg of Barthel. Dragging him back down by the ankles. Oh my god. Oh! Smashing the head of Bartel into that cage. Oh my god. Holy shit. And Trevor back down. Oh my god, he's just flattened Bartel. There hasn't been much fighting, like back and forth. It's been brawls. Brawls and climbing. It's been a lot so far. Whoa! Bummed a chin in the corner. Trevor's getting fired up. It's now just a pure one-on-one fight until one person can escape. It's going to be very, very interesting from here. Oh! 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 He's kicked Bartel down. Trevor's going for the escape. Can he make it though? He's sort of dangling off the edge, trying to find a safe route down. Oh no, Bartel with the attack. And Trevor's still kicking him off. Oh my god. Bartel is straight back to his feet. He keeps getting kicked back down, but it's not enough. Trevor's just dangling off the edge. This is insane. This is insane. Trevor cannot take a tumble off the top of the cage. He cannot handle that. He's shimmying back down to the top rope position. Oh my god, and Bartel's now making the climb. Trevor's now making the climb. Both men have gone from fighting each other to climbing out. This is insane. Oh my god, Trevor's shuffling towards him, trying to get Bartel back into the ring. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, and again! Trevor's been busted open! Trevor's been busted open! I think Trevor might be out cold. That could be it. Oh my, Trevor's not moving at all. Trevor is completely out. Oh, he's stirring, but it's too late. He's scrambling, but Bartel, he's too far gone. Too far gone. That's it. Imperium have won the tag belts. In one hell of a strategic steel cage match. A lot more strategy than there was fighting, that's for sure. So, with new tag champions crowned, we move on to the leader of Imperium. The leader, Walter, who attacked William Regal after not being booked in the NXT Championship tournament. And Regal challenged him to a match and said, look, if you beat me, you'll go to the top of the list. You'll be #1 contender for whoever wins tonight. So, here we are. Walter has been campaigning for a new general manager, but we don't really have anybody available that can sort of go against William Regal at the moment. You know, Regal was assigned the position by the commissioner, and here we are. And making his in-ring return for one night only, NXT General Manager William Regal. He has been back in training for the past couple of weeks, but you've got to wonder, you know, Walter wrestles daily and has done for the past few years. William Regal has been out of action. Will that affect him here tonight? I guess we will find out in a couple of seconds. Walter, William Regal. Oh my god, and a shoulder tackle takes down William Regal right off the bat. Followed by a thunderous lariat that turns Regal inside out. Walter is not pulling punches. A massive shotgun dropkick takes Regal to the floor. This has already been a lot. Regal dodging out the way of that one. Managed to get a quick kick in there, dodging the overhead chop that quickly followed it. Oh my god, and chops of his own. Chops of his own, and he gets Walter into the corner. I think we weren't sure whether or not this would be an all-out squash match, or whether Regal would put up a good fight. I mean, we already know that if Regal wins, Walter's going to go to the bottom of the pile. He's going to have to build himself up over the course of picking up wins. Oh my god, the strength from Regal. Maybe Regal is not ring rusty at all. Maybe he has been wrestling this entire time. Regal with a Regal Plex. Oh my god, Walter's down. That thunderous Regal Plex. Holy shit. And now Walter going after Regal with the sleeper, but I think Regal managed to get hold of the top rope. Walter's been forced to release the submission hold, and like the good ring technician and respecter of the wrestling ring, he has decided to let it go immediately, not gonna hold on to that hold for too long. You see some people abusing the count when it comes to submissions and rope breaks. Not Walter. He wants to win fair and square. Ever since getting that sleeper hold on Regal, Walter had been in control up until that point. He keeps finding a way. Every single time Regal tries to get some kind of footing in on against Walter, Walter manages to reverse or just either be quicker or outsmarten William Regal. Who knows, maybe Walter's looking for a position to be general manager himself. I have no idea what could come out of this match. We'll just have to wait and see. There's a body slam to Regal. What is Walter looking for? Massive body splash from the middle rope. This combination of knees and punches. Oh my god, did he just bite the head of Walter? What in the world? Regal pulling out all of the tactics, and now again the sleeper hold. The sleeper hold from Walter trying to knock out William Regal. Will it be enough though? Regal's staying in it somehow, still fighting. Trying to stay in this. Oh, jawbreaker. Completely rocks Walter. Oh my god, and a massive clothesline. Turns Regal inside out. Walter hasn't gone for the pinfall. He's goading William Regal into getting back to his feet. Oh my god, in a second. I don't know if Regal's getting back up from that one. Walter's taking his time. He's trying to get Regal back to his feet. Oh my god! He went for a third, but Regal dodged out the way. I don't know if it was instinct or what, but he dodged out of the way of the third. Oh my god. Oh, a massive chop. Big boot knocks down Regal. I don't think Walter was expecting that kind of comeback from Regal after those two clotheslines. I definitely wasn't. Oh my god, big boot in the corner. Went for a big old hip attack, but Regal dodging out of the way. And not going for a move that's necessarily impactful, but more so just targeting the limbs. He's really been targeting Walter's arms this entire time. Oh my god! Oh my god! Walter just tapped! Walter just tapped out to Regal! Holy shit! An upset loss for Walter there, but the crowd are definitely behind William Regal getting his revenge. And Walter goes to the bottom of the pile. That was the last thing he wanted. So, the ladder match for the North American Championship. We've got a selection of superstars that have already appeared over the past few weeks, either in the tournaments or in various other matches. And then we've also got two other surprise entrants, a free agent signing that William Regal signed literally yesterday. And we've also got a returning legend that William Regal has signed. So we just saw Mustafa Ali make his entrance there. Mustafa Ali, of course, lost against Finn Balor in the tournament, but put in a fantastic showing. Robert Roode lost to Buddy Murphy in the tournament, but put on a fantastic showing. So Bobby Roode, and our returning legend, a man who I don't believe has ever made his debut in Universe Mode. MVP. Signed by William Regal quite recently. saved for this specific match. He would be a fantastic first North American champion. We have Roderick Strong. I believe he fought against no, not Austin Theory. Who did? No, he did fight against Austin Theory. And Austin Theory won, and then went on to fight Buddy Murphy. Roderick Strong and Austin Theory put on a fantastic match. It was great. And he definitely deserves to be in this ladder match here tonight. And the man he faced. I mean, who else? Austin Theory. Big things in the pipeline for Austin Theory. According to William Regal, he's got some high expectations for Theory. And Theory has said that if he doesn't get the North American Championship, he's just going to make his goal the NXT Championship. He wants to be #1 contender, regardless of whether Walter won earlier tonight or not. And the final man, the free agent signing. The limitless Keith Lee. A fan favourite of the independent scene. Again, a fantastic opportunity for this man, and also a brilliant first North American champion if he wins. All of these superstars have shown fantastic matches over the past few weeks, or have incredible caliber in terms of their, well, when it comes to MVP, his career history, or when it comes to Keith Lee, his history on the independent scene. Here we go, 6 men, 2 ladders on either side of the ring, and 1 championship above the ring. This is going to be very, very interesting. Keith Lee starting off against Roderick Strong, Theory against Rude, MVP against Ali. Ali's faction of Retribution unfortunately not making an appearance tonight due to recent losses. Not only in the tournament, but also against Alpha Academy most recently. I think Alpha Academy might have earned themselves a #1 contenders opportunity. We'll see what happens with the rest of the division moving forward. Ali getting a ladder in the ring. Big bell crap. I think I almost said crack. Bell crack. Bell clap from Strong to Keith Lee. And Lee sent out of the ring. MVP and Ali still tackling around in the middle of the ring, but MVP going after Roderick Strong with a brutal little combination beatdown. Oh my god, inverted Steiner there. Beautiful move by Mustafa Ali. Oh my god, and Keith Lee launching himself into the ring. He didn't really get anybody though. Oh my god, overhead belly to belly. Sends Roderick Strong into that ladder. Absolutely brutal. I don't know how Strong's standing after that one. That was insane to start off the match. Oh, big old drop kick there to the back of MVP. While Strong and Ali go head to head. I thought that maybe Strong and Theory would battle it out after Strong got beaten by Theory, but maybe they've settled their differences. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a competitive sport. You're gonna win, you're gonna lose. Ladder set up in the center. Overhead belly to belly. Oh my god, and something, I don't know what just happened there. I didn't quite catch it on the camera, but something just knocked Mustafa Ali off the ladder on the way up. Oh my god. He just caught Keith Lee's leg. Rude was trying something with the ladder, but he wasn't getting anywhere with it. Keith Lee sent outside the ring. Rude and Strong now going at it. It's going to be interesting, I think. Something that people don't usually ponder about is when it comes to Universe Mode, you can see single superstars team up. At some point in the future, we could end up seeing some of these superstars team with each other in the tag division. I think that's going to be very, very interesting. See whether them actually end up doing it. Big old Mongolian chop to the chest of Bobby Roode. MVP with a ladder in the center of the ring. Oh, stopped in his tracks by Keith Lee. Austin Theory went to have a little bit of a bash, but it wasn't happening. Oh my god, German suplex on the bottom rung of the ladder. And Keith Lee's rolling out the ring. MVP in the ring alone with that ladder set up. Keith Lee's trapped on the outside and everybody else has been brawling. We've got a couple of superstars making their way in. Strong and Ali stopping MVP from getting to the top of that ladder and claiming the gold. Oh my god, MVP with a throat of Strong. Oh my god. Theory and Keith Lee battling on the outside, and there's a back and forth brawl happening atop that ladder. Oh my god, Keith Lee lifting up Theory on the outside, dropping him down into a standing moonsault. MVP's got the gold. MVP does have a hand on the gold. Keith Lee just knocked that ladder out from under MVP's feet with ease. I don't think MVP's getting that gold while he's dangling like that. This is insane. Oh my god, and a rough drop to the mat. 5 out of the 6 men in the ring right now as Keith Lee recovers on the outside. I spoke a little bit too soon. Two just took a tumble. Oh my god, flapjack there from the fireman's carry position. From Strong to Rude. Keith Lee trying to find an opening in the ring, a safe spot to move in as he goes after the ladder. Keith Lee slowly ascending up. I don't think he's close enough though. He's not close enough to the championship. Theory noticed that Keith Lee was trying to get there, but I think the ladder might have to be moved entirely. I don't think Keith Lee's going to be able to grab it regardless of the rotation it's in while it's there. I don't know, Theory's trying to reach it, but no. MVP going after the leg of Keith Lee. Oh, got a ladder minigame. Oh my god. Every time. Every time. Keith Lee atop the ladder now. Oh my god, he's just getting pummeled from each side. Bobby Roode taking down Keith Lee, and Mustafa Ali took down Austin Theory before he could take over from Lee. MVP looking to capitalise. And Roode, I don't know if Rude and MVP looked to be communicating just then. I don't know what was going on. We've got another fucking minigame. I thought I had turned these off. I apologise. Keith Lee's not shifting that ladder, apparently. Oh my god, MVP's got the throat of Rude. Oh my god, MVP's getting hit from every side. And now Keith Lee is stepping up to the plate to battle Rude atop that ladder. Oh, and gets immediately smashed off the top of it. Oh, and Keith Lee takes the tumble. Oh! And now Rude's dangling. So far, few men have actually touched that championship. None of them have gotten close to pulling it from where it's suspended. Look at Strong showing off. I think him and Theory might actually... Oh, well, I thought they were going to be in some sort of an agreement, but maybe not. Fireman's carrying to the gut buster. Double knees to the gut. Brutal move by Strong to Theory. And now look at glorious DDT. Oh my god. And now Rude. Keith Lee ran straight into the ring and Rude sent him almost straight back out. Whole roundhouse kick takes down Robert Roode. There's so many men surrounding Keith Lee right now. Holy shit. And now down to 2 men in the ring. I think a third might be about to enter. Oh my god. Roderick Strong now. Going after Keith Lee after Keith Lee just completely flattened Mustafa Ali. Combination from Strong taking down the big man. Targeting the arm. You can't climb a ladder without any arms. That's Roderick Strong's logic. We'll see if it works. Oh my god, and now we've seen a little bit of a team up. Inverted Frankensteiner to Keith Lee. Keith Lee bouncing back to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Glorious DDT to Keith Lee. Everyone is just trying to get Keith Lee out of there. I think they know. Ali going to the top rope now. Oh my god. 054 splash to Keith Lee. Keith Lee is just completely out of it. I mean, this is the perfect opportunity. If you want to try and climb, go for it. Oh my god, I think Rude caught the edge of the ladder. Keith Lee, I don't think he knows where he is. You're at stand and deliver, pal. Sort your son out. He's got MVP. What's he doing with poor old MVP? Oh my god, MVP's been busted open. I don't know when. Last ride powerbomb. Holy shit. Keith Lee. Now what? A bear hug on Roderick Strong. No. Kick to the midsection. Failed attempt at an attack there. And Keith Lee going to climb up, but MVP's back up. He's back up to his feet already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Keith Lee just wiped out Roderick Strong. A diving crossbody off the top rope. Holy shit. Oh, MVP's been caught. Electric chair on the ladder. Four men brawling in the ring. MVP's taking a moment before he gets back in. Oh, glorious DDT to Strong. Rude is just whipping him out left, right and centre. Wrestling takedown there from Theory to MVP. Very nice. And Ali setting up the ladder. At least he was. He did attempt to. Keith Lee sneaking in. Going to try and set up the ladder himself. Keith Lee making the climb back to the top. His one goal is to get that championship. Standing shooting star press from Austin Theory. And Keith Lee and Theory are the last two men in the ring. And Theory is attacking Keith Lee. Can't quite see what's going on. Oh my god, Theory just knocked Keith Lee off the top of the ladder. Keith Lee's back to his feet, but it doesn't matter. Theory's got it. He let Keith Lee do all the hard work of unbuckling it from the top and then just stole it. Austin Theory is your new North American and the first North American champion.